Morning. Don't know where you are, but where I am, it's early. The world's still stretching, the coffee's hot, and the signals are already coming in. Let's take a look before the day starts making demands. This is Signal Check with Adrian North. So this one's wild. Massage pillows, electronic massagers, erotic gadgets shipped in parcels from Lithuania, except hidden inside. Incendiary devices, magnesium base, designed to ignite. July 24th, 2024, at DHL depot near Birmingham, one of these packages catches fire. Staff and the local fire brigade deal with it. Nobody gets hurt. At the time, it just seemed like a weird accident. Turns out it wasn't an accident at all. 4 parcels total, sent to the UK and Poland. Counter-terror police confirmed it, and British officials, along with their counterparts in Germany, Poland, and Lithuania, they all strongly suspect Russia's behind it. Retaliation for Western military support to Ukraine, the goal, cause mayhem. Literally. The Wall Street Journal reported in November that these devices were modified with flammable substances, secretive, sophisticated enough to get through shipping. And now counterterrorism teams are working around the clock to disrupt more of these plots before they land. Because if this is the new playbook, it's not just about espionage anymore. It's about chaos in the supply chain itself. Anthropic just found 22 security vulnerabilities in Firefox. Not a human researcher, not a bug bounty hunter. An AI model, Claude Opus 4.6. Part of a security partnership with Mozilla, 14 of those bugs classified as high severity, 7 more rated lower. But here's the thing. This is AI doing the work that used to require thousands of hours of human effort, methodically, relentlessly, scanning code for weaknesses. And it raises a question, doesn't it? Is this the end of bug bounty programs? That whole ecosystem of freelance security researchers combing through software for flaws and getting paid for discovery. It always felt a little bottom-feeding to me. Making money off someone else's mistake. Sure, it's necessary, but it's like sniffing armpits for a living. Not exactly glamorous. Now you've got AI that can do it faster, cheaper, and doesn't need a payout. So what happens to that profession? Does it disappear? Or does it evolve into something else? Humans steering the AI, teaching it where to look. Either way, the game just changed. Here's a different kind of consistency. Heather Mayer Irvine, Runner's World contributor, 9-time marathoner, personal best of 3:23. And she doesn't take an off season, ever. Year-round, same schedule. Hills, speed work, long runs. She's in shape to run a sub 140 half marathon or a 20-minute 5K at any given moment. Right now, week 9 of Boston Marathon training. But even when she's not training for a race, she's training, just at a different intensity. And she says that's what keeps her going, the routine, the rhythm. Because falling out of it, that's when it gets hard to come back. Her body's adapted, a full decade of this. No gaps, no extended breaks. It's the opposite of how most people think about fitness, right? We talk about rest, recovery, periodization, build, peak, rest, repeat. But for her, the consistency is the thing. The balance between a full training cycle and a regular programming. She competes hard without burning out. There's something to that. Not taking your foot off the gas entirely, just modulating, staying in the game, always ready. And finally, because the world might be on fire and sometimes you just need to tune out and tune in, The Atlantic's got a list. 6 bizarre movies that are actually fun to watch. They don't spell out which 6, but the idea's the thing. Grab a weird movie, something that doesn't make sense, something low stakes. Let your brain rest from the high-resolution nightmare of reality for 90 minutes. Timothy Leary said it decades ago. Turn on, tune in, drop out. Now it's more like turn off the news, tune into something absurd, drop out of the anxiety loop. Give yourself permission to watch something that doesn't matter, that doesn't teach you anything, that just exists. Weird and wonderful and utterly pointless. Sometimes that's exactly what you need. That's Signal Check for today. Close the tabs, step outside, the day's waiting. We'll talk again next time.